welcome guys. Today we're gonna be talking about learning in general. We got see you at 69 USD sit and go in here on my right.
Woohoo! Hello! And on my left there's iJust'n'Gamble.
Waving. Hello guys. Okay, so we will divide the whole presentation in 10 points. We call it Decalogue. Let's start with the very first point, which is big game versus learning. And yeah, I will talk about it first. Okay, cool. So big game versus learning. Learning gonna be slightly more important when it comes to comparison between you either playing not your best game, which we call B game. A game is obviously the best, but if you will think about you as a player and how badly improving gonna be important and crucial in terms of your future as a poker player, then yeah, definitely using all the periods of time where you are playing not your best game, you feel like you're not focused enough, not concentrated well, it's definitely better to pick up this time and start learning and improving your game off the tables. That's gonna be really crucial.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, second point is distractors. When you want to learn, when you want to improve, you have to keep that in mind that there are a lot of tough times when you have to push yourself hard to calculate spots a lot in Icemizer, in coffee calcs, and analyzing isn't that easy, and you will be distracted by many things like Skype, like many friends talking like random stuff like Facebook or phone. So it's very important to be aware of it, and every single time you find any distractors, just try to avoid them in next opportunity to learn. Simply just turn off Skype, turn off telephone, tell your roommates to do not mess for next 1 hour.
Yeah, very good points, definitely. And here at the third point we got activities and hydration. Yep, it sounds fairly easy, but obviously you gotta take breaks at some point. We are using our brain, this is our main weapon to print money and earn while we're playing poker, right?
Yeah, and if you want to maximize your learning process, you have to keep that in mind. That's your
body gotta be like fully functional, and hydration and doing like some few push-ups between sessions is definitely a good idea.
Like every 10 or 15 minutes, like to stretch for 10 or 15 seconds, to take a glass of water every 10 minutes.
Yep, all these things definitely matter.
Okay, so next is purpose of improving. So every time you want to improve, want to analyze something, you have to ask yourself a question: what do you want to do? Because many people have problems with analysis because they don't know what to do. So this is the first question. You have to ask yourself what part of poker you want to improve. Is it like
pre-flop game?
Yeah, pre-flop, post-flop, from the bottom, from the small blind. I mean the mathematical, the sizings. Okay, then you have to ask yourself who can help you with it.
Yep.
I mean who's the guru, who's the best, and have like better experience with it, and how. Ask him how you can improve, and ask yourself how you can improve. For example, mathematical spot, use the Icemizer. Post-flop spots, use the coffee calcs. Yeah, basically this is all about.
Okay, fifth point is check whole materials before getting deeper. That's very interesting, and I think that Siu will easily talk more about it because he actually told me about this concept.
Yeah, basically this concept is talking about keep the concentration level on high point when you face a lot of new materials. Like in one day you find 10 new charts. I mean, before you start to getting deeper into one chart, you have to take a look on every single one and just
kind of just know it, you know, just see every single page and satisfy your curiosity.
Exactly. And this will help you to focus on single chart.
Definitely good point. Then sixth is understanding is better than memorizing. Yep. And this especially goes when it comes to our charts made by FCD and Vaku. It's definitely a very important point, because like trying to memorize charts, it will take a lot of time. Let's be honest, there's a ton of them, while you will compare it to understanding how it works actually. If you don't understand why it's good to limp certain hand at certain stack depth, don't be afraid to ask, either on forums or on Skype groups. There's always someone who will give you that information, and it's gonna definitely improve your understanding of it. And yeah, that's the best way to improve.
Yeah, and it's way better to analyze part of ranges and then go through all the stack sizes and see how the exact part of ranges changes due to the stack size, and see why, and try to find the reason why it happened. And then in game it will be way easier for you to just to find it logically, and not just like remember every single hand that you have a spot in game, and you just take a look at the chart, you see one hand, then you've got the like similar hands, but like let's say one dot lower, and you take a look in charts again, even though it's the same play. So so yeah, this is how you should do it to maximize your value and remembering of charts.
Okay, 7 is write down notes and thoughts. This is again very important one, because we are as humans, we tend to forget every single time. Everyone got like good idea or some just random thoughts when they are playing. Like, okay, I'm curious how often people actually check raise in that spot. I don't know that, and yeah, after the session we are forgetting about that. While if you will make a quick note, just as a random sticker, there is this program in every single Windows.
Yeah, sticky
notes. Notes, it's called, yeah. So everyone can use that, and it's really useful stuff to take some random notes during sessions.
Yeah. Also, when you're on the top of your game and you will figure out some few cool plays, and you will understand some theory and some exploiting line, you can write it down and in advance, because probably in 1 month or maybe later you can face the downswing, and your confidence will drop down. And when you just go back to your thoughts when you were at the best of your game, it will help you a lot to go back to the best of you.
Yep, exactly. 8 ball is a concentration level. Yeah,
you have to be more concentration. Okay, so concentration, focus. Yeah, like
yeah, like this.
Man, yeah, you should be focused. you should be focused, not think about Ford focus, man.
It's close. Come on.
Yeah, so you have to be aware that from time to time you will find yourself in a spot that you are not remembering like hands from last 5 minutes, because you are thinking about blue almonds.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the point where you can safely go to a point 1 and pick up on learning.
Yeah. So the awareness of your concentration level is super important. Yeah, and similar point to point 3, when you do a long analysis, it's very important to take breaks, to take some fresh air, and it will improve your learning process, because everyone needs to take a break.
Yeah, definitely. Just like basically same in school, right? Lessons were like 45 minutes, and we had 10 minutes break each after one lesson. It's definitely a good idea to take breaks, because when we are thinking really hard about poker, analyzing, talking with friends, we are really focused. It's just mentally draining, mentally and intellectual draining. So We basically gotta take those breaks, even when we feel like we are fairly fresh. Just those 5 minutes to get some fresh air, make coffee, whatever.
Yeah. Okay, and the 10th and last point.
By teaching others, you learn the most. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, MCD just had to do that. And basically, I think that's really another important point. Definitely, when you are talking with friends about poker, when you are teaching them, you are teaching yourself, basically.
You're selecting your knowledge and your understanding and remembering the most.
Definitely keeping and thinking about even fundamental things like, should I see bet here, should I not? Looking at the stats and explaining people how it works, it definitely makes your game stronger and more tight. Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah. So this is the Decalogue, learning Decalogue. I hope you liked it and go and crush.
Yeah, see you later guys. Bye bye, stay tuned.